terrible offensive ratings on anyone. A lot of bad, but when you consider the fact that Jasper and Moby Jasper was traded into the team, the only one that's really everyone is 80 or above, with the exception of the person they traded for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Tyrese was actually the 5th Team Voltron member. Yep. So it's
the only other thing I just noticed, we might have our next glass player. Hank Sawyer's been injured twice this season already.
There's been people with more injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hank's nowhere near glass yet. He's still very flexible, but I would say maybe toss him an endurance.
Like Freewell has already been injured 3 times.
But he's old, so I'm not surprised.
Lime has been injured 3 times. Lancaster has been injured 3 times. Sebastian Kosciuszko has been injured 3 times. And
Newton got injured twice.
Yeah, it's all 3 Xaviers. It's like, oh wait, there's 2 different Xaviers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say throw at least one towards Hank Sawyer so he can have a little more endurance and not get injured again.
Yeah, I was going to say noticing, but if he's a starter,
he's one of the main starters.
Yeah,
give him he's their starting point guard. If my memory is correct. So yeah. Throw a little endurance towards Hank. So the poor possum won't have to play dead on the court.
And actually, that's something we should have tried to notice more for the other teams too, so we could point out, hey, this player's been injured 2 or 3 times. Might want to get in, and they're on your starting line. You might want to boost their endurance.
Well, to be fair, we're only just now starting to get to the teams where we want to spend time on. Before, like the first week, it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. You're doing well enough. Anything else you want to say about Tennessee?
They're doing really good so far. Keep up what you're doing, and let's go to the playoffs, baby.
Baltimore. First assessment, they went 5-4. Since then, they've gone 5-7.
Eric. Wait, they got 5-4 again? Wow. Well, they're up 10-11, so let's see.
Only really one that's like bad in rebounding or in turnovers. Because I'm not counting Cox with 70 minutes.
But Joey Cox is also like one of their oldest players, and I don't think he's getting a lot of. He'll get a lot of minutes now.
Yeah, but again, I'm not counting him because not a lot of play time. So
yeah,
Sarah Michelle Dunbar is the only one that's really bad on that.
Yeah, and everybody else looks good.
I think Sarah Michelle is a starter too. Let me take a look here. I'm on Baltimore.
Yeah, she's starting shooting guard.
Yeah, starting shooting guard.
I should probably see what their intensities are at.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what are their intensities right now? I'm guessing they're playing higher defense, but I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then we've got a problem, I think.
Yeah, because no one's really good at shooting.
Yeah, their offensive ratings
Baltimore is actually running a 2-1.
Okay, then we've got a problem. Or they've got a problem.
Let's see. Jumping back a bit, on December 10th, they were running 10th for at least a week.
Injury-wise,
2-1 for a while.
10.
The only one that's really injured right now is Quintessa Hart, and that was the one on the 14th.
They've had quite a few injuries, though. They've had 12 injuries this season.
Yeah, Courtney Whitelock is on day-to-day with an eye laceration. We're coming up. Expected back on the
Quintessa Hartnett is off on a 7-day.
I already said that one. And let's see who else here. Let me go back into the past.
Everybody else is healed currently.
Yeah, Terrence Sulliver. No, wait. Victor Voss. Victor Voss had a foot pod tendonitis injury.
But since they've been running a 2-1 for a while, and they have this much red on their field goal.
Yeah, not good.
It's like, okay, just boost your team's field goal ratings.
What the
Yeah. They've got 2 players in the green out of that entire team.
And they also had 2 players that have been injured with foot pod tendonitis or tendonitis. Yeah.
It's sort of weird. It's like, okay, the very
Victor and
top
Corbin.
of the team and the very bottom of the team are okay. Everyone in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look at
Coordinated
okay, even on like
concussion.
the offensive, defensive, PR, all that stuff out there, top 3 and the bottom 2, they're green. Everyone between the top 3 and the bottom 2 is red.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, I'm wondering, looking at what I'm seeing currently. Okay, no, that wouldn't make a difference. I was going to say swapping Sarah Michelle and Aurora might be a good idea. By field goal rating, it wouldn't make a difference. By offensive rating, Aurora has a better offensive rating overall. But Aurora is a bigger... I don't know, they're about equal on 3-point percent, too.
I think the main reason Aurora's is better is because Sarah Michelle Dunbar does give up the ball a lot.
Yeah, probably.
If she got her turnovers down, she'd be a lot better.
Yeah. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of red and white here. We get some dark green in the defensive rebounds finally from Quintessa Raggi and Sam Roberts.
Baltimore is another team with very few people that did a personal boost. So
it's looking like their best players are Corbin and Theodore. Theodore's got 1 white space in his entire row, and Corbin looks like he's green all the way across until defensive rebound.
Corbin's a shooting guard, right?
Point guard, actually, I think. No.
No, Voss should be the point guard.
Yeah, Voss is starting point guard. Yeah, okay, I think Corbin is shooting guard. And guys, their current bench 1 through 3 are all guards.
Yeah, again. That team, well, Courtney's, I think, still being healed. I don't know what the deal is with Milla.
Courtney and Quintessa are both still in recovery.
Yeah,
or no, I think Courtney is okay.
No, Courtney is.
But
I think Courtney just came off of injury.
You definitely should not be running 3 guards in your bench 1 to 3.
No, and they've got centers and forwards there, so there's no excuse to be running 3 guards there.
Yeah, their only injury right now is Contessa Hart, who's out for 6 days.
Well, they have someone that's currently on a day-to-day, too.
Courtney is still on day-to-day until the 21st.
Which means they could actually play her on, like, bench 7, swap her and Cox for a game, and then she'd be good.
Yeah, exactly.
And they still have 1 blank spot on their roster. Find a forward.
They have plenty of forwards. They're just not great.
I think they need either a swing or a big.
Yeah, that's another team that needs a swing or a big.
Because they got, for forwards, they got Brax, Trenner, Courtney, Marshall Anderson, Mila Pisarovic, and Theodore Rockwell. They're all marked as forwards.
I shall write that down real quick. Find
But yeah, so to fill that gap,
go.
definitely a swing or a big. Where did you put your note, Fratus?
I put it in C18.
I've been putting everything under position.
I'll move it.
Oh, maybe.
I will move it. Got it.
Because that way they're all in the same spot on each team.
Yeah.
I don't know if they need a big as much, because they do have 3 pure centers.
Yeah, but they could probably use. They need someone as a backup.
All their pure centers suck.
Yeah, all their pure centers.
Their pure centers are pretty much they're really good at defensive rebounding.
They could probably use someone to play. They could use someone as a backup power forward though that can actually be a dominating presence aside from what they already got.
Yeah, because right now the two of the forwards that they have on the bench are both rookies.
Mm-hmm.
And Courtney Whitelatch, I believe, is a sophomore.
I can tell you real quick. I'm looking that up right now.
Or possibly a rookie herself. I don't know.
I'm definitely saying they need to improve the team field goal rating. The average.
Courtney's beyond sophomore. She was drafted in 2010.
Oh, okay.
She's in her 6th year right now, so she's still in her prime.
So the average field goal rating on this team is 37%.
That is terrible for a team that's playing.
And the average in the league is 44. So.
Wow.
Poor boys and girls.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Baltimore's got
boost the team field goal ratings because the entire team needs more field goal ratings.
Yeah.
Hector's girlfriend's team is sad right now.
Even, some of these players, like even Courtney Whitelatch, you could even boost her 3-point if you wanted to.
Boost her, damn.
Because she's at a 30% 3-point right now anyway, and I can't remember what you said the average for that was. 33,
average
right?
is 37.
37. So it probably wouldn't even hurt on somebody like Courtney to boost her 3-point a little bit too. Because she looks like somebody who could actually hit threes. Because she's not that far below average.
Yeah, a little bit of a boost, probably not much. Don't spend too many points on it, but yeah, a little bit of a help would help.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, if you've got a player, if 37% is the average and she's at just about 31%.
Honestly,
she can hit threes. She's not like Damian Williams, who's only at 16.
Another spot you can also give her a little boost as her defensive rebounds. Defensive rebound percentage.
For a small forward, that's okay.
Yeah.
Small forward, that's okay? Okay.
For mainly thing I've been always holding personally is guards. Well, guards, any number is okay. Point guard, shooting guard, any number is okay. Because you're not hoping for that. Small forwards, you want that at around, ideally, 10 to 20% for defensive rating. So if it's at 15%, that's okay. It's mainly for your power forwards and centers that you want that to be at least 25%.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Still learning.
In offensive rebounding, it's like, okay, you want at least someone on the team that's good on it. It doesn't matter who. Because it's not as necessary for like centers to necessarily be always good on it. It's just nice if you can have at least someone that's at least decent at it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they have Theodore Rockwell that's really good on the inside.
Yep.
Take that people who say hybrids can't play basketball, they can.
Yeah, all these people in the middle need a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, and Vic Voss, too. He's the starting point guard. He should be able to do better than 41% on his field goal.
Yeah, but we also had Ren Inouye was also below average on his field goal percentage.
Mm.
And he's, like we said, he was the second best
point guard in the league right now.
True. Very true.
So, yeah.
Anything else? Oh. Baltimore's coach, if you don't know what we mean by fix your bench 1 to 3, come ask the chat. We will help you. but 3 benches is not.